a much more slower pace set between these two. Both of these players known for their incredible defensive play. That said though, when it counts, they are so good at maintaining advantage and finding those openings to get big damage off.
Obviously, that's going to be a great neutral tool there from Dabuz, using the long reach of that dash check and try to convince Salem to take this first hit. Of course, Salem getting that shield into the run-up up B, something to keep an eye on. This is a really great tool against Rosa. Great tool against every character, but Bayo, of course, able to take her off the top so quickly.
Now we see the game plan that both these players are primarily trying to opt for. Dabuz trying to hold center stage to the best visibility so that he can control the stage. Meanwhile, Salem holding the corners so that he has full access to that immediate afterburner kick so he can start those combos.
You see there a quick boost grab there from Dabuz. You'll notice that Luma will actually still go into the dash tag animation and can potentially lock players into shield if Rosa is close enough and guarantee that grab.
Yeah, incredibly powerful tech from Rosa. Very nice coming out from Dabuz. The late Luma up air into, or the late Rosa up air into another up air. Such a patented combo from this character.
Lucky break here for Salem that we are on Battlefield. And many other stages, we've seen that soft hit into RD kill so early.
Very nice. Going for the rapid jab right there, allowing him to break past Salem's defense.
See the air dodge down into the Lunar Land backer too. Dabuz covering all options right now. See the first Luma death, Salem gonna have to take full advantage of this.
Interestingly, this is where we often see Dabuz play a little bit more aggressive. He definitely tends to press a bit more proactive buttons in this instance because he knows that his opponent is going to want to try to punish him for not having a Luma.
Rosa definitely not without big hitboxes of her own, and really slow hitboxes in some cases, whether it be the fair or her back there, really allows her to kill a lot of time waiting for Luma to come back in those 12.5 seconds.
Yep, definitely. And now once again we're back to the situation that we were in before, but Dabuz having this good healthy percent lead, one up smash will easily take the stock right here.
Great use of the nair there. You're getting awfully close to that jab 3 being able to finish. You're going to potentially see something here, or excuse me, Salem coming up high with that fair to knock Luma away and give him access to the stage.
Ooh, Salem not getting rid of the Luma there, not really punishing it in that situation. We haven't seen too much of Salem trying to proactively get rid of that Luma.
This middle distance gameplay from both of these players right now so fascinating to watch, just outside of each other's threat range. And we saw actually an activation on Witch Time on Luma, and that's something to keep an eye on. If Dabuz keeps his spacing pristine, it will only slow down Luma. It will not affect Rosa.
Now we see Dabuz not committing to anything, not being too hasty. He knows that he can definitely get this kill if he plays his cards right, but he doesn't want to overextend, otherwise Bayo will be there to punish him hard.
Patient wait from Salem, using the full length of the guns. Neither player trying to commit to an option too hard. We see Luma spaced out too.
Almost 3.5 minutes gone on the clock, and just now the first stock being taken by Dabuz.
Salem using that F smash coming down from the spot platform, knowing still going to be invincible after that hitbox is finished. Dabuz now wanting nothing to do with that. This is where Dabuz can really start to shine, especially on a stage like Battlefield, where he can, as those tri-plats on those side plats, to sit underneath and really just wait out Salem coming in. Salem clearly standing by his game plan of using the guns to really tack on damage, but Dabuz does not mind this ticky-tack percent. Yeah,
particularly since he has the stock lead, he's more than happy to hold back, maintain center where he can, and just play this very slowly and defensively.
Quite a bit of crouch coming out from Dabuz. Obviously, that grants Rosa that low profile to get around those bullets.
Right, Salem finally able to take the first stock after forcing Dabuz into the corner. Pretty much the first time in this entire game. 1 minute 40 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if Dabuz is able to expand this lead, or will Salem be able to close the gap?
Such a gameplay shift for Rosa. More often than not, we see that up air, and we'll see a lot of Rosa's double jump to continue pressure. But against Bayo, you really just don't have the option. Bayo able to escape so quickly out of those combos, and also the ever-looming threat of Witch Time. We have yet to see one hit on Rosa so far, but it is obviously the great equalizer of Smash 4.
Yes, absolutely. One thing that I find kind of interesting actually in this matchup is that if Rosalina is shielding and Bayonetta goes for that witch twist and it starts hitting the Luma, that gives the Buzz more time to react and punish to the witch twist and actually, you know, start punishing something that's really otherwise very difficult to punish for most characters.
It's a very unique mechanic specifically to Rosa, but we're looking at 50 seconds left now. This is the back throw. It's going to do 11% now, slightly staled, allowing the Buzz to open up this lead even more.
Yeah, this wall that the Buzz has created is looking incredibly strong and firm. 109 to 6%. Salem is going to need a huge combo in order to break through the Buzz and get that KO win.
You see him opt for the back throw twice there now. Not only is it going to be Rosa's most effective and percentage-based throws, it also is going to allow him to use the most time waiting for Luma to come back. So 15 seconds now. It looked like the Buzz is in firm control, but we have seen Bayos close this gap in faster time.
Yes, we have.
The Buzz playing so careful. Luma,
what a clutch Luma up air. That could have been curtains for the Buzz.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, that's the end of this game for sure. There is no way that Salem can win. And timeout victory, game 1. That is an interesting way to start off the set for certain.
Wow, how many times have we seen a Bayo take advantage from that heavy rage buff and killing off the top at 10, 15, 20%. Was very wary of it with an excellent SDI down, getting out of that combo. So even if the time had allowed Salem to finish out that string, Dabuz was going to be nowhere near it by the time it was done.
Yes, definitely. Steadily moving on to game 2, this time on Smashville. Of course, no platforms this time. Is going to be a little bit more difficult to, I guess, navigate and play defensively for both of these players. So I suspect that this game will probably focus a little bit more on the two directly engaging with each other.
We'll see. Salem has set up shop on this top or this sliding platform here. Finishing that string a little bit early with that bagger, knowing that is the full extended percent he can get from it. Love the fair 3 cross up there. Rosa not with the greatest options out of shield from behind like that. Was opting to send out the Luma foot soldier, try to counteract this patient camp from Salem right now.
Despite what I said early on in the previous, at the start of this game, you know, Salem is more than content to just camp on that platform and just wait for the Buzz to engage with him. Particularly now that in this game he has the lead.
Heaven forbid he actually managed to close the stock out. I don't know if Salem would ever even try to interact with the Buzz after that. I feel like this almost may even be a shot back at the Buzz at taking the timeout victory the first game. Salem said, I want mine now.
Yeah, these two just playing super, super slow. Salem's more than happy to just set up camp on that platform and finding those opportunities when the Buzz overcommits.
Great DI there from the Buzz. That Nair can be so dangerous. He can go all the way across the stage and land with that Nair, saving the day, preventing that dash attack from connecting.
Wow, the Luma up air almost taking Salem's stock from that absurd position.
That's great positioning on that. And just only getting the Rosa up there and having Luma directly above him.
Down air once again. No punish coming out from Salem.
Great crouch there, giving him the ability to hit that dash attack after the end lag of those Bayo bullets.
Great shield grab and the Buzz steadily closing this gap. He definitely wants to get that first stock so that he is the one in the driver's seat. That up smash will definitely be enough, particularly from the Luma.
About 23% separating these players right now, but neither one really trying to close that gap anytime soon. Shield looking a little small from Salem right now, but unfortunately did just save the Luma that he was trying to get rid of, and as I speak, immediately cancels out that Luma with a bear. Yeah,
excellent back air coming out from Salem, and another one to take the Buzz's first stock. A little bit over 3 minutes left on the clock, so the Buzz is going to need to take this stock quickly if he wants to keep this an even game.
It's really interesting with Salem opting to really just sit out on that platform, but not really having an approach option up there, especially considering how quick that witch twist is.
Beautiful use of the neutral air right there, obviously consisting of multiple hits, so you have to watch out for that. And another excellent neutral air right there, taking that stock, only 1% between these two.
And that's what's so fantastic about those lunar lands, is it allows Rosa to land free while protecting her feet with the Luma hitboxes. If Salem had managed to come down and actually get that shield up, may have been able to get the grab in the forward, though closing out the stock regardless. And just like that, Dabuz now opening up this lead after being down for so long.
Yeah, 55% expanding to 73 now from Dabuz. And breaking out the combo with the Luma up air. Once again, Luma up air coming to save the day.
Dabuz spent quite a bit of time before the set began discussing his game plan with Blank, someone who really enjoys talking to and discussing metagame with. This is very dangerous here. Interestingly, did not try to finish the up there, didn't even throw a hitbox out.
Yeah, very, very surprising. That said, though, it's really helped Salem immediately close the gap here.
Those ABKs down, very, very dangerous for Salem. Dabuz will potentially look to start closing those out with a rising up air after you see them finish.
Once again, beautiful roll back to keep the Luma in position, but allow him to punish that witch twist.
Interesting, we see Luma desynced as much from Dabuz. Normally, you only see him do that against characters where the grab release into the up smash will connect from Rosa to Luma. Bayo being a taller character, that is not actually one of the possible. It's curious to see him sending out the foot soldier.
Excellent read on that air dodge coming out from Salem, but not quite enough to take the stock just yet. Recover to the other side of the stage. What is the option for ledge? Forward throw and to dash attack. Great stuff to Salem, immediately disposing of that Luma.
Don't look now, but we are already down to another 60 seconds on the stock. And beautiful heel slide into the fair nair. Still not enough to do it. Excellent DI now from Dabuz.
Dabuz's DI has been impeccable so far.
Smart there, using that empty hop to bait Salem forward.
Oh, I like the witch time. He thought that Dabuz was going to overextend with an attack from the Luma, so he wanted to put himself into a safe position, but Dabuz not biting.
Each one of those bears we saw on the ledge there, Luma just out of the range to finish. But the jab 3, catching Salem jumping from ledge. We see that oh so often from Bayo, is being able to jump up at side B as a normal free option. But just the scoop from that third jab was just enough to do it. And Dabuz kind of escaping his fate there with only 30 seconds left, down by 30%.
Yeah, that was an absolute clutch play right at the end coming out from Dabuz, particularly since it caught Salem with the bad DI. He may have survived with better DI, but unfortunately we will not know in that instance.
That's one of the fascinating things about Rosa, is that for Luma, jab 3 will be the finisher and will be the killer, but for Rosa, it's actually rapid jab that caused those early KOs.
Yep. Running it back to Smashville this time, of course, Salem setting up shop once again on that Smashville platform. You know, I never really got to appreciate all the background details of Smashville. I mean, look at the car going
Now you
hard.
do. Now you do. A solid potentially 12 minutes looking at this screen. Yes, we see the lovely, we see the bank, we see the school, we can see the mayor's office back there.
Lots of nice apple trees as well.
Of course, the harvest is looking good. The memo board looking a little full. I don't believe all the other neighbors are helping out the mayor right now.
Well, it's because Villager is in Smash, and the other ones are here watching.
They're all here. Like, everyone has left for the finals of CEO.
Yep, they're having a great time. Look at the girl at the back. That's it though. Dabuz juggling with these up airs, gradually opening up this lead.
Looking like that blue Villager is a bit of a Salem fan, mildly concerned about this 2-0 deficit he's facing right now. And then, of course, as he was able to continue back into the corner, brings the smile back to the young child's face. Dabuz really starting to open up this lead. Even against a character like Bayo, who can escape the aerial harassment of Luma, Dabuz finding a way to get underneath him and build this lead down to almost 50% and some change.
Oh, he's going for the C-walk jabs. Trying to go for a charge F smash, probably reading an air dodge or a spot dodge in that situation. Not getting the full reward though.
Yeah, at that point of the full extension of that, it's really just going to be a guess as to what your opponent's going to do. There's not much that you can finish off from that.
I Outside of course, maybe neutral air as well.
Yes, correct. But even that, you're going to be waiting for an air dodge at that point, or potentially jumping out. You got to figure out what the opponent wants to do.
Yes, but an excellent up smash punish coming out from the Buzz, and this is a massive lead for him right at the moment. And only 46%.
In a set that has gone to time, almost time every time. Now the Buzz only at 59. Salem is going to have to hope for an early Witch Twist kill.
That said, though, he's doing a really good job engaging with the Buzz and getting all of this damage off. 79% unanswered at the moment.
It's fascinating to watch him switch up this mentality. In the previous games, he has had no problem just sitting in the corner, but now that this lead has opened up, he realized that he really has to put his foot on the pedal and try to close this gap. And what's been an unfortunate thing is he hasn't had a chance to really harass the Buzz off stage. Bayo can really start to sink her teeth into this matchup when she can start punishing Rosa's recovery.
Flipping with the bullets, once again just holding this mid-range, trying to find an opening for both players.
See Salem get a little more comfortable now, knowing that the stock is not long for this world, and Buzz that in.
Good SCI coming out from the Buzz, SCIing in to avoid the potential neutral air that would kill. Missing out on that forward smash.
Yeah, great DI out there, and even better DI up there from Salem. I believe that Luma up air would have been enough to finish with that Rage at this height of the ceiling.
Yeah, absolutely ludicrously powerful move, thanks to Rage and that incredibly high base knockback from the Luma up air.
This could be it, the Shinoa combo.
Oh, he gets the air dodge read, but it doesn't take the stop just yet.
Kill? And that's a fascinating sequence we've seen from basically the beginning of Smash Bros. Metagame with Rosa, is that jab up air into strong up air.
Yeah, the Buzz just in complete control at the moment. 96% on Salem. Very difficult mountain to climb for this man.
Being almost insurmountable at this point as the Buzz is reaching almost a lap point with only 2 minutes left. Salem is really going to have to find a way to close out the stock.
And with the way that both players have been playing, that seems very unlikely. The Buzz has not really been laddered off the top at all this set.
That is not to say he won't be. Bayonetta always with that explosive power.
Oh,
that's going to be a stock.
Now 109% Rage on Bayonetta. One solid hit from Rosa can take it, but the Buzz is going to need to be careful and vigilant.
Something to keep in mind, we have yet to see a Witch Time connected throughout this entire set. That would obviously be a great help to Salem's chances. But right now we're looking at almost 80 seconds left, and he's yet to put a dent on this second stock. And standing on that platform is not going to do it.
Yes, particularly since the Buzz really has no need to overcommit in this situation. He doesn't need to apply that platform pressure. He has a 136% lead. There is no reason for him to get antsy now.
As the clock dwindles down to just under 60%, we finally see some damage from Salem, but those bullets aren't going to lead into anything.
Yeah, only 9%, 10. Almost gets the punish on that landing, and that would have been the set. A great dash attack coming out from the Buzz right here. And a beautiful back air to seal the stack, an emphatic 3-0, and the Buzz pop off. Beautiful gameplay coming out from the Buzz. One of the most consistent factors in Smash 4, holding it down on the winner's side. He will be progressing to top 6.
Yes, he is going to face off against the man he is incredibly familiar with in Cosmos, having won the last few sets against him. And of course, waiting in him in winners finals, if he were to advance, is most going to be the winner of MKLeo. And then the set we are going to see here, Captain L versus Rido. What a run for Rido this tournament, and Captain L both having to be tweaked. Rido advancing off his own wins as well. What a set we're looking forward to. Potentially a Duck Hunt Dog Puff matchup to make top 8 at a super major.
Yeah, this is definitely something that you do not see every day. Raito, in particular, he hasn't been a stranger to top 8 this season.
No,
we saw him in top 8 at Switch Fest, for example. He has been playing fantastically this season, trying to solidify himself potentially as a top 20, top 25 player this season. He has been looking sensational. But Captain L also on the come up. We've been seeing him take sets off some of the best, of course, that very memorable set